Here we'll be solving inequalities. So here on the first, we're gonna be talking about mm, we're gonna be talking about the main concept of inequality. The main concept of inequality. So okay, you're gonna be talking about the main points, right? So so number one, we're gonna have to move. Oh, sorry. Remember, here we're gonna be solving inequality in fractions, right? Okay. So number one, we're gonna have to move everything to one side, right? And then number two, we're gonna have to turn we're gonna turn everything to one side. We're gonna move everything to one side so that we can turn it into what fraction? Into one fraction, right? And then three, we're gonna find where the top is zero, right? And then number four, we're gonna find uh, where the bottom is zero, right? And then number five, we're gonna have to draw a number line, right? And then number six, we're gonna have to test the interval. We're gonna have to test the interval. Number seven, we're gonna write from the interval notation. From interval, the interval that we got, we're gonna have to make a notation out of it, right? So these all are actually the steps that we actually going to follow. Steps to follow when dealing with inequality. Please, my spelling, inequality, uh, not just inequality in a fraction, right? This only applies to inequalities in a fraction, right? So yeah, let's have the first inequality there. Example number one. Use that pen. sample number 1, right? So we have that inequality. Let's make it smaller. Smaller, there. So we have that inequality of 1 over x. Okay, let's make it bigger. It's not okay. 1 over x minus 1 is less than 2, right? So remember here from our steps, right, that we're gonna have to move everything to one side, right? We're gonna have to move these two to that side, right? So let's move these two to that other side. Okay. Okay, actually I'll start it on the middle, and so the x minus 1, right? So we have to move that to that side. Then we're gonna have 1 over x minus 1. That 2 to that is gonna be negative minus 2, which is less than 0, right? So that means we're gonna solve this one this side, and then that means we're gonna have 1 over x minus 1 minus 2 over 1 is less than 0, right? Because we want to find the common denominator, right? So 1 over x minus 1, here we're gonna multiply so that we can have common denominators, right? We're gonna have minus 2 x minus 1 over x minus 1, right? It's less than what? It's less than 0, right? Then we're gonna have 1 over x minus 1 minus 2x minus 2 over x minus 1, right? It's less than 0. So we're gonna have 1 minus 2x minus 2 all over x minus 1, right? And then 0, right? Then let's plug it there, right? So we're gonna now have minus 1 minus 2. We're gonna have minus 1 minus 2x over x minus 1 less than 2, right? Oh, actually we made a mistake there. We made a mistake here. This is not what we were supposed to get. We made a mistake there. We made a mistake there. Actually, let's... Okay, all right, let's check our mistake here. We made a mistake here. We made a mistake here. Remember, negative 2 times what? It's negative 2x. Negative 2 times negative 1. It's going to be plus 2x, right? So our answer there is going to be our answer here our answer here Sorry. Our answer here, we're gonna be having 3x minus 2x. Right, we're gonna have 3 minus 2x, not 3x. I'm sorry again. Another mistake. Right. 3 minus 2x, right? So now, remember the when we are done, we have turned everything into one fraction. We're gonna have to find where the top is 0 and find where the bottom is 0, right? Gonna have to find where the top is 0 and where the bottom is 0, right? So where the top is 0, let's change the color. Where the top is 0, we're gonna have to say 3x minus 2x is equals to, why am I always say 3x, not 3? Sorry. Is equals to 0. And then we're gonna have minus 2x is equals to 3. Then we're gonna have x is equals to negative 3 over 2, right? Then that side to that side is gonna be negative 3. The signs are very important. You may see that I'm making a lot of mistake. X is equals to 3 over 2, right? So and then we go to equate the denominator to 0. We're gonna have to equate this to 0. Minus 1 is equals to 0, and then it's gonna be x minus 1 is equals to 0. We're gonna have x is equals to 1, right? Then njengoba zoronova hafhaḽani na x is equals to 1 yesho hafhaḽani, those are what we called critical points, critical values. And then now let's come and draw our own right, number line or interval, right? So we're gonna have 1 there, and then we're gonna have 3 over 2 there, right? Or actually, we're gonna have then we're gonna say that okay, upon and then again 3 over 2, 3 over 2 upon 1, right? So if we go to check one, we go check one, ba one na one hafhanoni zwa ḓo vha one positive hoṱhe, right? Right, one zwa ḓo vha one positive hoṱhe. So I calculate or okay, okay, so I'm gonna calculate now. Stats, I know that stats they have a calculate stats and resources, and then minimum test lights, tutorials, test size and tutorials. Okay, yeah, that is. right? So there we're gonna have to check, right? Our own fraction is gonna be 3 minus 2, and then let's place this side we're gonna have 0. Let's place 0, and then let's place 0. Let's place 0. Let's place 0 minus 1. The answer that we get is negative, right? Okay, let's place this one. Let's place okay, let's check 3 over 2 in decimal. It's equals to how much? 3 of okay, so of 3 over 2 is equals to okay 1,5. That means we are one in the greater than 1,5. Arapange 3 minus 2 1. Okay, let's arapange 2 over 2 minus 1 is equals to negative, right? That means that this side we're getting negative, and also this side we're getting negative, right? Let's check. Okay, in between there. Okay, think of a number. Okay, let's place 1,3. 1,3 is in there. Arapange 1,3 because it's in between that side. It's gonna give us 4 over 3 is gonna give us positive, right? Okay, let's place 3 over 2. 3. Okay, 3. 3 over 2, and on the top let's place 3. Let's also place 3 over 2. It's gonna give us 0, and it must be greater than, right? That means that one is not included. Okay, let's place 1. Place 1. That's error, right? So my conclusion will be between this point they have to be positive, right? They have to be positive. So part X, okay, X need to be greater than 1. 1 is must not be included, because if 1 is, it's gonna be 0, right? And then 1 minus 1 is gonna give us no solution, right? And then here, and it must be less than 3 over 2. That's where our solution for that inequality actually lies, right? So you remember that we draw a number line. Here we also drew a number line. There we also drew a number line, and then we test the interval. We did test that, and then we write from the interval notation, which we also did, right? One, yeah. So let's go to another inequality that we can use. Um, so example 2. So in example 2, we have the following inequality. We have the following inequality. Um, okay, we have the following question. Which of okay which values of x satisfy the inequality inequality given below. All right, and then we have the following inequality. One is less than or equals to 1 over x minus 4, and it's less than 5, right? So in the following, because you can see that we have 1, 2, 3, and the fractions in the middle, so we have to split them, right? We actually have to split. We have to actually split. We have to split into two, right? Because this is the combination of two inequalities. Combination of two inequalities, right? So yeah, we're gonna have the following: 1 over x minus 4, and 1 over x minus 4 is less than 5, right? So we have the following two inequalities that we're gonna solve them, right? So in this one, remember, move everything to the other side. So 0 is equals to 0 must be less than or equals to 1 minus 1 plus 1 over x minus 4, right? And then we're gonna have 0 equals to minus 1 over x minus 4 plus 1 over x minus 4, right? Because it's a fraction and we want to make common denominators, we multiply top and bottom. So 0 is equals to minus x, negative times x minus x, negative times what? Plus 4, right? Then we're going to have minus x minus 4 plus 1 over x minus 4, right? Then we're going to have 0 is done, minus x plus 5 over x minus 4, right? And then we're going to have to find critical values, and we're going to equate to 0 and find critical values. X minus 4 is equals to 0, x is equals to 4, right? And then, but x cannot be equal to 0 because it's going to give us no solution but the bottom here, right? And then we have another one, which minus x plus 5 is equals to 0, and then x, okay, minus x equals to minus 5, x is equals to 5, right? So critical values for the first one that we have got is gonna be 4 and what? And 5, right? But remember, because we get 4, it cannot be this one. And b, if you put 0, 4 minus 4 is equals to 0, and then the denominator cannot be 0, right? Remember, the denominator cannot be 0. B equals to 0, right? So we're gonna answer that one. Or x cannot be equals to, we're gonna answer that one, and then we're gonna take what? Only 5, right? So let's go to the next. So this one is the second one, and then it's gonna be 1 over x minus 4 less than 5. We're gonna have to move everything to one side, which is gonna be 1 over x minus 4. If we move that one, it's gonna be minus 5. It's less than 0, right? And then it's less than 0. Do what we did to the other side. X minus 4 minus 5 multiplied by x minus 4 over x minus 4 is less than 0. And then we're gonna have 1 minus 5 times, negative 5 times x. It's gonna be negative 5x. Negative 5 times negative 4. It's gonna be plus 20 over x minus 4. Right? Close brackets. And then there we're gonna have minus 5x minus 5x minus 5x plus 21, because that one plus 21 over x minus 4, right? So now we're gonna find critical values. Critical values that we're gonna actually get is gonna be minus 5x plus 21 is equals to 0, and x minus 4 is equals to 0. And you know, x cannot be equals to 4, right? Why? There's no solution, right? So we're going to focus on this one. 5x, that one is going to be 5x is equals to 21. And then by 5, then x is equals to 21 over 5, right? So we have following here, this x is equals to 5, and then there we found, and x is equals to 21 over, we found 21 over 5. Right? So let's draw our own number line. We're gonna have let's see, 21 over 5 is equals to how much? Okay, 21 over 5 SD. So here we're gonna have 21 over 5, and then there we're gonna have 5, right? So let's go and put it into our own sheet equation. Let's test it out. Right? Okay, let's put that for, let's put okay, let's put 21. Okay, let's put 21 over 5. Let's minus by 4. So here the answer is, it's actually greater than, the answer is 5. Well, do we want the answer that is less than 5? Okay, okay, let's go plus 20, 21 over 5 is equals to SD, it's 4,2. Okay, now we're gonna apply 4,3, right? 1 over 1, okay, 1 over 4,3, so 3 minus 4 is equals to, right? Let's put 4,4, right? Let's put 4,2, 2 is, okay, when is it gonna give us 1? Because 1 must be, let's put 4,7. Okay, let's put 4,9. SD. Let's put 5. Right. So that means it's between these two, right? Because let's put, okay, let's come back and put 5,1. Right. 5,1. Now it passes, right? So now it is true. It have to be actually between this point. And 5 must actually be included. But remember 4,2 is gonna give us I want to see 4,1 is gonna give us how much? 4,1. Oh, it's gonna give us 10. 4,2. It's gonna give us 5, right? So it must be greater than this one. 21 over 5 is not included because here it must be less than 5. So it must be 25, it must be less than x, and then x must be less than or equals to 5. Yeah, that's our solution. That's our solution.